Here we go. Oh, two of them. Hello. It's been a whole month with no me. But I'm back. And we have some goats. If we stand still long enough, hopefully one of these people will come around me. So we're not going to do that. So we're going to go down here and have a look down there. So I'm going to jump down. Can I jump down? There we go. There we go. We jump down. So this is the cliff face that we built for MG's last video, and this is the little tunnel that comes up through. We might just do a little bit more here. One thing we do have now that we're going to explore is the use of moss blocks, which we don't have any moss blocks yet, but we will get some. So that's going to be fun. Hopefully no spoiler there with that one. And yeah, overall I really like the look of this. We did try doing a little waterfall down there as if the snow was melting. It just didn't work, so we kind of left the face alone. Just built this out a little bit more, gave it a little bit more depth. Obviously we didn't build a path through that way because we built the tunnel down there, and we're going to go down that way now. So we're going to go shoot down to the tunnel. Hello chicken. And here's our tunnel. So again, just very natural looking, just kind of hidden, no big gaping holes, so when you're far away you don't really see it. Kind of forms that, and we're just inside. So thank you very much to Walking Stick, you actually dug this out for me with the main shape. And then we've come in now and come in here and obviously put some extra, start putting the details in. We've cut bits away. We put some leaves in near the entrance down here, some mossy cobble, because obviously that works really well. Again, moss blocks might work better in here instead of the leaves all the time, but we'll give it a go. I'm toying the idea of dripstone, the stalagmites and stalactites maybe, but the problem is they're a totally different colour to this, so that might be a bit hard to make that work. And then we have sections where the tunnel might have collapsed, like here where the groundwater is coming through. So as you know, we've got groundwater. Just go here. This block actually has water underneath it. So it's meant to be dripping down here, hence why it's just a little bit mossy here as well with the water around. We're not going to see that today, but it does drip occasionally. So that's good. Obviously we put some pillars in just to give it a little bit of structure, because obviously this is kind of like it's a man-made tunnel, but nature's kind of taken over. It's been a little bit abandoned. That's the whole feel. And as we come further down the tunnel, we have like this bits of tunnel collapse here where it's collapsing through. For some reason that's really dark up there, but I don't know why. And obviously some more thing. And as we come out to the end, this makes it nice and natural looking as well. So initially, I wanted to do something like MG's builds down there. We had the black stone, cobble, some spruce, an entrance, but I looked at it like 3 or 4 times and I really didn't like it. It just did not fit into that kind of landscape we've got behind it. So we've moved the tree from there to here, because you've got to replant the trees, let's be honest. So we moved the tree. He's now grown over there. And this looks a lot better. We probably want to do something a little bit more to the path, but we will get that sorted out. And we do have this new block now, which is the slated cobble, but that doesn't quite go with this build, so we're not going to do it here. We're going to take them away. But there we go. Right. We follow down this path of MG's. We're going to start our next little project on MG's base down here. It's another little ask. Admittedly, several weeks ago this was asked for. But I just haven't been playing. That's the problem. So here we are. This is the jailhouse. And what we're going to do is we're going to reshape this whole cliff face. Actually, we're going to reshape a lot of it. It's a bit full on square at the moment, isn't it? Really, quite flat, quite square. So we're going to reshape this. I don't know if we're going to do the dirt. I'm going to probably lessen that down a bit, put a bit more stone up there. We've got some supplies here already. Again, Walking is supplied with some more extra supplies as well, just to get going. But yeah, this is the jailhouse, and obviously it's meant to be built into, so we don't want to go too far out, because we do kind of want this to come out and stand out a little bit. So we need to bear that in mind. So we might take a little bit off the top, but we're only talking 1 block, maybe 2. And just give it a bit more colour and more detail. Again, we might try the moss block out if I can get any. Just think. So yeah, this is working really well. And obviously, there has been a request to build some farmhouses in as well, because I quite like this style. But one thing I do want to try, I'm going to just do it here on the jail. I'll put it back, don't worry. I'm going to knock out this cobblestone in a minute. And I'm going to put in deep slate. Yeah. So, obviously cobble works better with this build. But this is one of my new favourite blocks at the moment. So, I reckon we can get that working in a build. So we're going to incorporate that in, because it will work with this style. We'll work with the black stone, and we'll work with the spruce there, and obviously dark oak that's being used in this build. Let's put that the way we found it. There we go. And we're going to build that over there. So I'm not going to go over by the portal, because we did a little surprise for MG. So hopefully when she does release a video again, she'll be able to show you then. And then obviously we can talk about that design once it's been shown. But we don't want any spoilers. So this is my little workstation for the minute. So we're not going to get this done in today's video. This will be a project I do during the week. Because obviously I have loyalties elsewhere as well. Put politely. So we'll get that sorted out. But yeah, we'll make this a little bit more stepped out. We'll probably bring this section out a little bit, but not too much, because we've got the path here. But we'll reshape this whole thing. Right, let's go over to minions base, because I did a little bit of work over there using the deep slate. Let me know what you think. Shall we go over? Every time, minion, every time I come to your base, I catch on fire. Why? Why? Hot skip and a jump. And here we are. We're at minions base. So minions been away for a while. But we did some things over at the spider farm over there. So I'm sure you don't want me to walk all the steps there. So let's just teleport ourselves there, shall we? Here we are. And minions spider farm that we built in. Shall we go down? Can we go down? Whee! Anyway, here we are. Okay. So one thing we have done is we replaced the basalt here with deep slate. So if I bring the basalt back, look. So we initially had the basalt. If I knock this block out here, there we go. And we had the basalt like that. We had it upwards like that. And we had that all the way around. What I thought is, now with the new block from 1.17, we have deep slate. This works a lot better down here. Contrasts a lot better with the sandstone and works with the woods that we've used in this build. So really happy with that. So I went ahead and replaced all that. One thing we will be doing is here. We're going to replace this with tainted glass. Now, tainted glass is made with amethyst crystals, which we have some. And we do have a geode now that we can use to harvest that if we need to, although very slow growing. And I'm thinking up the top here as well, we might replace this with tainted glass as well. This obviously the tube here, because this was all designed for fun, so you can see the spiders coming up and about. Right down there. Oh, we need to kill them off. Let's kill them off really quickly. Actually, we'll go to sleep while we're here as well. Boink. Oh, monsters yet. Let's kill them off. Get some XP. Yeah, annoying, isn't it? I don't like trident killers. Annoys as hell, but they're necessary for this type of build. So yeah, we got a little bit of work here. So I think replacing this with tinted glass on the outside, it's going to be a little bit more expensive, but it's going to look a lot better in the long run than the glass texture we got at the moment. But for now, I think we're going to go back to my base and discuss things over there. So shall we go back? Really, honestly, I haven't done a lot here actually. It's taken a lot of time doing the cave and the tunnel and the cliff for me. But one thing we have done is we finally cured our villagers, and they're in here. Yes, I've gone for librarians. I'm not particularly after it. I'm just after gems, and books are quite easy to make, and that's because we can put these in a furnace and get leather, and getting paper is quite easy over there. We've now started on the sphere. The sphere is now being built. There's the base of it at the moment. So that is now building up. That is going to take time. We'll be working on that a bit more now. So the size is right. It's the right size. So we've got the first 3 layers built, but the size is right. Hello sheep, we don't have any big farms. We've got that over there to get some bone meal for the minute, but actually what we're doing is we're going to set up some little kelp farms incorporated down here towards the mining area. And that's because I don't like farms out on the surface. I think they can look a bit ugly sometimes, so I'm going to hide them away. They're not the most efficient. I'm not using bone because these are going to use to make bone meal, so they're going to be connected to obviously going to be compost bins, but yeah, they're not no design, and it works really well actually. Just a simple design: observer, piston, grows, hits, water source block there, but obviously when this grows up, it makes a source block in the middle again anyway. So that's really good. I'm happy with that. So all in all, I'm quite happy. So I think today we're going to end it there, and we're going to move away from the sheep so they don't annoy me. And I want to say thank you very much for watching. We'll come back with more regular interview with videos again now. We've had a little bit of a break from it, and I'll catch you all again soon. Bye bye.